What's going on, Mama? Oh, yeah, we had some ice, sleet and rain. Got some icicles this morning. Got them hanging. They're starting to drip, though. Nice and cold here in the center of North Carolina. Had a little bit of snow, but it didn't last but just a few minutes. And it all turned to ice, sleet, and rain. Let me get you in here. So I come in this morning and I have started taking stuff apart. And when I was taking these air conditioner lines off, I thought, you know what? Be a good little video to shoot as to why it's important to, if you're going to run a business, invest in yourself. I know a lot of small businesses, because look, we're small. We're just a small body shop that started off as a body shop that escalated into metal fabrication, performance, paint, body, glass, stainless steel trim repair, you name it. Praise God, we try to do it. If we can't do it, we try harder, because it's hard to get anybody to do anything for you. But anyway, on an air conditioner line, for those of you that don't know, these hoses right here come just straight pieces, and you cut what you need. You put all your fittings on, and this sleeve is just a slick sleeve with no crimp. So you put all your fittings on, and then you run the hose to it. All right? So then it's got to be crimped, or it will turn and leak. So I used to carry mine to the local Napa, and I thought it was a service that they offered, but come to find out, it was really, I was being more of a hindrance. They done it for their vehicles, but they really wasn't into doing it for my vehicles. So I decided I'd come back and just buy the tool and do it myself. Well, here's the important reason to have your own tool. Is when these things are hooked up and inside, when they're inside a tight area like this, they are turned a certain way. And if you don't mark it, what you do is you mark the sleeve and then you mark the hose. That way, when you pull it out, it's going to get turned and messed up, but when you go to put it back in the machine, you line your lines up, crimp it, line your line up down here and crimp it. When you put it back in, it is clocked and turned exactly the way you need it. Because this one here, straight one's not that big of a deal, but take this 45, or let's take this one here, for example, a 90. If I have it clocked, if I have a mark straight across here and I carry it to the local Napa or whatever, and even if they're a quarter of a turn, it's going to be hard to make this big line twist to fit my needs. So it's good to have the tool. I bought the Master Cool kit. It's been several years ago now. It wasn't less than $200, and you lock it in the vise and crimp your own lines. But that is really, really a crucial thing, because if it's clocked the wrong way, you see how the bottom is turned straight out, but then when you come up here, the top is turned to the left. If it's clocked wrong and you're trying to put it back into a tight area like this, it's almost impossible. So that was just a little something this morning when I was taking this stuff back apart, because I want to get the client, when they come by, get 100% approval that they like that, or if there's any changes that they want to do. And then I'll pull the air conditioner unit out, take this off, make it out of metal, I've got a spot down here that needs to be welded up above this, but I want to make everything work and get around my windshield wiper curve here before I take this out. But this right here, you know, coming down that edge, we will fit it just to make sure before this comes out. But all this has got to come back out. Steering column's got to come out. Because I've got to blast in here. Got to blast all this. First, it's got to be welded up. I'm going to blast it all and then put it in epoxy. So y'all stay tuned. All right, Mama. We got the hood set back on. There where you see that black mark, it's not hitting, but I would drop it down. The hinge, this part right here, hits right there where I've got it circled in black. So that corner needs boxing off. That corner needs to be cut off. Other than that, I think it will look pretty good in there. Like I said, when it's all painted, it'll look good. Got the rest of the stuff out. I'm not going to take the column out this time, but we'll take it out before blasting. And then this over here, I'm going to leave that in until she comes by and looks at this and gives me a 100%, yeah, I love it kind of thing. And what we'll do is take this paper out and make it in metal. We'll make one full piece across. And then, you know, we'll tidy up in here. So until next time, y'all stay tuned.